Hey everybody, welcome to Fire in the Hole. We have a bit of a special one tonight. Kazoo's 50th birthday. A little bit of a party. Happy birthday, Kazoo. And so Heiko came over and he brought 4 sauces from Jason Kimmel out of Austin, Texas. Sent 4 sauces for reviewing, so we thought it'd be a good time to review these 4 sauces.
Not Jimmy Kimmel.
Not Jimmy Kimmel. That was the first mistake I made. So Jason Kimmel out of Austin, Texas. So the first one is a mustard sauce. And Heiko will give us the ingredients on that. It sounds really powerful.
So he wanted to make something that was roasted corn based, so he made a yellow sauce. He used peach, mango, grapefruit, yellow bells, onion, garlic, habanero, 7-pot 007s, my daisy cutters, Nagla mustard, 7-pot yellow, 7-pot peach, primo orange, cream peppers, salt, pepper, olive oil, distilled white vinegar. It sounds to me like a really complex and tasty sauce. So.
Yep. With a list of peppers like that, it sounds like it should be about 1,000,000 Scovilles, but I suspect it's probably not that hot. So that's this one, the mustardy one. You can see has a really good consistency in there. You can see the color, nice yellow color.
There are
You
no
can see,
sauces.
I think, I'll give it a shake here. Get it into the neck. There's lots of little spots and flecks and probably some great texture. Really, really nice consistency, nice thickness. We'll all have a smell of this. Wow, it smells really sweet.
You're not kidding.
It smells really, really sweet. Doesn't smell dangerous or powerful like it's got all those peppers
Smells
listed
pretty good.
in the ingredients. All right, your spoon.
Go for
Your
it.
mission, should you choose to accept it.
Oh, well, take part.
All right, I'll pour mine up here. You can have a look. See the consistency. Nice consistency. That looks really yummy. All right,
It
ready to go, Max?
That much.
Oh, Heiko, pour for Max. I'll get mine back out of view here.
Say one.
I said, yeah.
I said yay.
That's not when. All right, cheers, boys. Let's have a
Here we
taste.
go.
Thanks. Bottoms up.
Bit of heat.
It's a good builder.
Consistency is really thick.
I like it.
I like it. It's very sticky.
Yep.
I like that. Excellent flavor profile, and a little bit of heat there too. It's surprising. The heat comes after it.
Yeah, but it's not overwhelming. It's a nice balance.
I just swallowed the whole thing.
Yeah, we did too.
Yep, that's kind of the point. Wow.
That is very nice.
I don't know if I can detect all those pods, but it sure has a complex flavor, and it does have a really serious heat profile too. I can really feel the heat.
It's got a little bit of chewiness to it too, which I really like actually. I like a thicker sauce rather than a thinner sauce, but this is very flavorful to me.
And nothing wrong with that. I could eat a bunch of wings swimming in that. Easy peasy. And great heat too. I suspect if you did another tablespoon, it'd probably ramp up significantly.
Yeah.
Probably has one of those building heats. All right, so on with the second one, which is called the Fire Demon. Has a album cover of a musician, I guess, that Jason had said that he was a big fan of, who passed away. I guess I don't know all the story. We probably should have done a little bit of homework, but this one is extraordinarily thick.
Can you put a little bit in mine?
I don't even know
Once
if we're...
we get it out, let me just tell you the ingredients.
Go for the ingredients. I'm gonna just
Roasted
give it a
red
stir.
habaneros, red jalapenos, some dried chili pequin, strawberries, garlic, onion, red bell peppers, olive oil, salt, apple cider vinegar. So,
Garlic and onion, I think I want.
sorry?
Garlic and onion, I think I want. I'll pass this one.
It's
You don't
pretty
like
much
onion?
standard in every sauce. I wouldn't let that stop you, Max. Now, I don't think this is going to pour at all. This is as thick as tomato paste. So
Oh, I'll have to give it some convincing.
I'll give it a shot and see if I can't.
You did say it was the first two were the thickest ones. almost like a paste, and he was definitely not lying about this one. The other one's got a pourability.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
It's almost like a sambal oelek that has been sitting for a little while.
Exactly. It looks nice and chunky though. I like the look of that. Come on. It is so
Bye, everybody.
Let's see you later.
See you, Max. All right.
I'm gonna do this a different way.
You okay? Yeah. Slide it out. Wow. I smell a little bit of vinegar, but I smell like a real smoky flavor.
Yes.
A little pickly. Wow. That smells really good.
It does.
All right. Let's have a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm. Mm.
You get the pickle, almost like a tomatoey flavor that comes along with it, and then the heat starts kicking in from the back. It's really good. Some sweetness.
Very sweet up front. I like that, and vinegary too. It's a sweet and sour.
It's got a good darkness to it as well. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
wow. And like you say, the heat comes after it. It's a slow heat on that one. Real
it's
slow
a different
builder.
hit as well. So the first one is more a whole mouthfeel. This one for me is much more in the jowls and a little bit in the back. It's not all the way in the back, but the other one is more in the front.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit in the throat too, almost like a Reaper characteristic, a little bit
Yeah.
throat burn. Very good. Wow. Mm-mm. All right, so that was 2 out of 4. So the third one I'm told is the hottest of all 4.
But it has decent flavor, according to Jason, so we're going to be judging that. Roasted ghost, reapers, raspberries, garlic, onion, salt, black pepper, blue agave nectar, and distilled white vinegar. So significantly less ingredients, but it doesn't mean that it's a less of a sauce.
Less is more, as far as I'm concerned. I always like the very simple sauces. I like the complex ones too, but for my money, I just rather have just peppers. Wow. Oh, interesting smell on that. Again, smells a little sweet and sour to me.
Yeah, it's got a good combination. For me, it's important that you have a balance between the sweet and the heat. That it's not just the heat, but everybody's got their own preference. So.
Yep. I'm intrigued because now I want to taste the hottest one. So I did get a good pepper smell off of this one too, which I didn't get from the other two. I didn't just get the pepper smell. So. Well, it smells different on the spoon too.
Mm-hmm.
It smells a lot brighter on the spoon. Wow.
It's got a bit more depth to it for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't wait to taste this one. Light us up, Jason. Very sweet initially, but I can taste the heat in that
All the
one.
black pepper comes in.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I can feel it in the back of my throat, as you can hear.
Yep. You got that?
Yeah,
Gets
exactly.
you right there.
That's good.
And the heat is building big.
The black pepper just is the perfect addition to that for me.
Wow. That's a great flavor.
Yeah.
And really good heat. Whew, I got a sweat going. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
very good. It's actually very, very good.
I think we'll reset the palate.
Absolutely. There we go.
Oh. That one tasted great. I like that one a lot. It's not your average sauce, that's for sure.
All of them, for me, have got a nice, complex flavor profile. And complex is maybe not the right word, but a nice combination of different flavors that come through. A good follow-up and the different kinds of flavors that you get as well. And then finishing off with a nice finishing heat.
Yep. I think for me, all 3 so far have been a bit of a creeper. They kind of build later. It's not just an instant punch in the mouth kind of heat. And that hot one is still ramping up for me. I'm really impressed.
The tongue is getting it. I can feel that. So.
I love that one. It just keeps coming like that. That's really good. And I'm starting to feel the burn on my lips now. It's moving around. That was impressive.
Cheers, Jason.
Cheers, Jason. Thanks for lighting us up. That was a really good one. So I'll finish with the dessert sauce. Looks to me very similar to maybe Blueberry Plague pepper north sauce. I suspect it's going to be very similar. Very liquidy, so we'll have to be careful not to spill our spoons with this one. And I suspect this would be fantastic on vanilla ice cream. That's what I've discovered, that hot sauce on ice cream. I'll agree with Johnny Scoville that that's a game changer. The first time you have hot sauce on ice cream.
So the ingredients in these are very interesting. Assorted chocolate super hot, blueberries, blue agave nectar, bourbon, brown sugar, salt, cinnamon, garlic, onion, and apple cider vinegar. It's incredibly sweet. That's what he says. We'll be the judge of that, but I appreciate the warning. Mm-hmm. He thinks it ends itself well for barbecue as well as stir fry, so we'll try that one out too. It sounds very intriguing. So
it smells really sweet. You can smell the berries. You can smell the cinnamon comes through. Brown sugar. You just smell the sweetness. And
that's good.
I can smell a little heat under the hood there too. I can smell a little bit of the back flavor that I suspect will come with it. So,
got sweat on my lip from the last one. You're doing good, man.
Yeah, I got my nose is sweating. I'm really surprised, and it's just starting to settle down now, which that's a pretty good ramp up. I think that was very impressive. All right, so here we go. Ooh, yeah, that's a thin one. I can almost smell the bourbon too on the spoon. It really brightens it up. His sauces smell a lot better on the spoon than from the neck.
You get a much better opening as well. It reacts much more to the actual oxygen that you have in the air. So it's
wow.
It's definitely a palate opener.
This smells really sweet.
There we go.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Mm.
The cinnamon brings me back to red cabbage that my mother used to make. Slice it very thin with the cinnamon. Didn't have the rest of the flavors though. This is much better, I can tell you.
Yeah. Much better than cabbage. I got to agree with that.
That is good. And now the burn starts in the back.
It's no burn.
Yeah, it's a couple of the chocolate super hots that always hit me much more in the back than anything else. So
the sweetness, it's really I'll use the word syrupy, but that's the wrong word because it's not sickly sweet, but it's just sweet enough and beautifully balanced. That's a really nicely balanced sauce.
I think it's the agave nectar. It's just a nice balanced sweetness, not over the top, and really adds a lot of flavor to everything.
Agave. We have several sauces now that use agave instead of sugar, instead of processed sugar. But wow, that's yummy. I would love to try that on ice cream. That would be so good on ice cream.
I think we're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, that's a good to do. Put that on the to do list. All right, well, there we have it. 4 sauces from Jason Kimmel at Austin, Texas, and
Jason, thank you very much.
Cheers to Jason for sharing these wonderful things with us. I'm dying to get back to that super hot one. That one really lit me up. I'm super impressed. It was delicious. Cheers.
Have a good night.